Everything I touch and collect is real. And that's the thing, that when I collect sap, that's real sap. When you look at this, whether it's real beauty or not, that's not up to me. I enjoy this process, but that's going to be completely up to the viewer. And the idea of beauty, or whether it's well crafted, is there's many aspects of that reality. By collecting these pigments and using heat and burning in to the paper and wood, cannot get any more real. But pyrography is definitely the crux, the fundamental building block of all this work. It's the process of the heat and the searing. It creates the texture. So I'm taking from the world of the three-dimensional and translating that onto a two-dimensional plane. Coffee grinders, absolutely invaluable. What the coffee grinder will do is take it from a granular sand and turn it into a fine powder. I want it to be as close to powder form as possible. Next up we've got the sap. Now I already know when I was collecting this sap, it was really quite hard and sticky, so I think I'll just get the bark out and transfer it straight to the grinder, and that's just absolutely exquisite. Okay, next up, the berries. Now I kept these leaves for ID purposes. You have to be quite meticulous. Take the time to get the stalks off. Just in the sense of the purity of the pigment that you want. You don't want to... So I'll start breaking it down just to see what it's like in its raw element and whether we'll go to boiling from there. Even sounds like pouring coffee. That is a lot of wash right there. As days go, I think it was a rather successful run. I've discovered 2 new pigments. The berries, which was great, and this new bark. We just got an exquisite coffee tone to it. We'll see how it goes on paper anyway. The sap, which is always, this is the jewel of pigments. I feel this is the crowning jewel. Yellow ochre into umber, burnt umber, cooked umber, the yellow ochre. This was particularly good. Batch this one, it's very fine powder. This will be a dream to paint on. So in essence, it's been a roaring success, and I can't wait to get into the studio and give it a crack.